Welcome back to the third segment of ILFL Soccer Nights. As you saw in the first segment, the Weavers Vets Premiership champions, they were here. We saw in the second segment Workhouse Vets, the Division 1 champions. Now, obviously, we can look at the second division. First of all, if I can just have a look at the results on screen, just to go through what happened last Thursday. East FC drew 1-1 with the Riverside Vets B. London Legends winning 3-0 against Hawk and Eagle Vets B. Sire Vets B losing 4-2 to Bowman Masters B, and Workhouse Elite draw 1-1 with E1 Legends. And this is what it meant to the league. If I can just show the league now. London Legends, the champions of Division 2, Bowman Masters a point behind on 36 on second place, and Workhouse Elite third, and then the rest as you can see on the table itself. So congratulations to London Legends, and we have them on our show. We've got one of the players. First of all, tell us, how does it feel to be the Division 2 champions in the first season in participating?
Thank you for having us. But yeah, it's very nice. We're a bunch of friends who got together. We played football and we took it onto a league status. Few challenges initially starting off, but we stuck together.
It was a tight finish because obviously you won just by 1 point. You had to win the last game to come top.
That's
so
correct,
it was very tight. So was it very?
There was a little bit of pressure there, but we're very confident. We've got a very good core group of players. Just stick together, and we came out 3-0 winners as well. So very pleased, very excited, and hopefully you can take it forward. Yeah, take it to the next season, first division, and see how we get on.
Okay. If I can just get Mamoun on the mic, are you one of the management in the team, or what's your role, sir?
Well, yeah, I am part of the management as well. I believe you had a couple of our other management members on the show. Here, yeah. That's right, Hafiz and Dale. Well, like they mentioned as well, there's 7 of us who have basically got together. We've been playing around for so many years as well, and basically put this team together. And
because I know some of your players before you entered used to play for other teams, and obviously you got them back, and obviously entered yourself rather than. I know 2 of your players were really good. They played for Abahani the season before. Obviously now you come back. Was that the thought process to enter your own team and participate yourself?
Well, pretty much, yeah. Like you said, firstly, those 2 players, they were good. They still are good, actually, as well. Yeah,
they are brilliant.
Right, but
I've seen them on the pitch as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Most people have as well. Yeah. But I mean, look, with those 2 particular players, as well as other players that are on our team as well, like Hafiz and like Fozlu, they've also participated in this league before as well. Now, us, like I said, we've actually been playing socially for quite a long time, 20, 25 years. We've known each other for many, many years. We've pretty much grown up together. So finding that bond to put the team together, that wasn't really so difficult. The challenges that I think we faced was not all of us, like you said, had actually played in this sort of a league. Few of our team did.
I know Fozzy's been part of Mohammedan.
That's right.
So he's got the know-how.
That's right, yeah.
The competitive footballing field itself. So I think it was key to have someone like that.
Yeah.
You had Shanu as well. Obviously, he's got experience as well. So I think you needed those key players that have been in the business or in the football scene to guide you. Because obviously, your team was brilliant to see from day one. And I knew it's going to be between yourself and Bowman Masters, because from day one, he was between those 2 teams. Yeah. And he showed right to the last wire itself. From your player's point of view, was it as tough as you expected? Because a lot of people ask the question to the other teams. When they come to the Vets League, they think, oh, it'll be a walking pace, slow pace, it'll be easy, I'll go and rip them apart. What, did you have the same mentality, and did you get shocked, were you surprised, or you thought, no, it's easier than I thought?
No, I mean, it wasn't easy, but as you said, we've had people that played in the league. Fozzy, for example, is a very big influence on our team. He was our manager, so he led the team very well, gave us very good experience. There were some difficult matches, but it's a learning curve. We never, as you say, this is our first season in the league. Yeah. So it's all a learning experience. We've got some very good players. We've got some very good players to come as well who are waiting to get 35 so they can jump in. So
are they looking forward to it? Because I know a lot of people that 33, 34 keep telling me they can't wait till they turn 35, and they're looking forward to it because it's a new buzz to play in the Vets League.
Yeah, no, most definitely. The only problem with some of us, we're 40 to enter the league.
We're lucky we were hitting 45.
So 5 years a bit too late, but yeah, definitely. Very much enjoyed it. good football. We like football. We try and play football the way it's supposed to be played. Got good defence as well.
You played against us with that last game, Hawk and Eagle B team, and one thing I noticed in that game was your team's desire. I mean, in your players, every single one of them, and I mean, I took this on first hand. They had a desire and a mindset as they must win. This is a must-win game, and that determination, that desire showed on the pitch. Is that something that you've done throughout the whole season? Because pretty much you and Bowman, as Rash said, have been up there pretty much. Is that the determination, or is that the mindset you've been having throughout the whole season to actually get to that side?
I think it's the mindset of the players, and it's the mindset of the management team, and to be honest, it's the mindset of the overall management team as well. Leads from the top. Manager, tells us, look, go in there, go hard, play football, listen to him, show a bit of respect to football as well.
Yeah. And just to touch on, like I was what I was going to add on what Amir said as well. I mean, we've had a motivation from the beginning as a team that obviously we started off in Division 2. We've got strong enough players we feel that are capable of playing in Division 1 Premier League. So our ultimate motivation is to get to the Premier League. Yeah. Obviously, we've got to step up one by one. So we've done the first part. Hopefully, we're looking to push on. No arrogance or anything, but we feel we're good enough to compete in Division 1 now, and hopefully we'll do better than what we've done in Division 2, and hopefully we'll try and get promoted again and try and show what we can do in the Premier League soon.
Because a lot of the teams, I think, in Division 2, their mindset is just playing more for entertainment rather to actually, really sort of like win, sort of like the second division. Now the million-dollar question is, now we've seen Workhouse previously, they won the second division and then they won the first division. So they've already sort of like laid down sort of like a platform. We've seen Weavers sort of like doing, the same as well, going up the ranks as well. Is that something you guys could do? Is that something your guys are sort of like aiming for?
The ambition is there. Put in the hard work, put in the teamwork, trust each other. Then you never know what could happen. But obviously the ambitions are there. We're winners.
My question is, obviously in the cup runs you didn't do so well, and obviously that's when I think it shows when you're playing against other bigger teams. Was it that you weren't prepared for it, or was it a learning lesson for you for going into next season that you don't underestimate teams? I thought you guys would go far. I put down G7 and London Legends to get surprised a lot of the Premiership side, like Workhouse did in the previous season, but you didn't do that in the group stages.
Well, all the best of teams have a hiccup, don't they, every so often? What can we say?
But I think it'll be a learning for the team to say not to underestimate, and and you need a bit of taste to see what the big boys like. I think it's a good thing in that sense. Yeah, I mean,
to try and answer that, I mean, what I think personally is that obviously this whole league is new to us, it's fresh to us, okay? So I don't think we were fully prepared for that, to be honest, and that's something we need to learn from, and hopefully we will improve on that in the next season when we do play the league games, because what that was, obviously, we knew there was going to be 3 games in one night, but it's just our preparation, maybe that was lacking slightly, possibly, if anything, but obviously the motivation and desire was always there. We always want to win. We want to try and win every game we can, I'm sure most people do. We feel we can as well.
Can I ask you something? As a new team that's just come in and just explain to have the difficulties, what are the things that you tell a new club that's just coming into the second division? So a new club that's just walking in, what's the kind of advice that you'd give them?
Well, I was going to say that main thing that you need when you enter in the new league is make sure you've got a good squad of players initially. You do get injuries, you do get suspension,
family problems,
etc. So you do need a decent sized squad. You do need a good infrastructure behind yourself. There is a lot going on in the background. Not just about what's going on.
I think that's a key word. The behind the scene, a lot of people, the management do, a lot of people don't appreciate or realise in terms of the kits, the funding, preparations, doing the administration, the paperwork, and that is a key thing that people need to realise. Behind the scene, there's a lot of work that team put in. So just last question, the preparation for next season. Are you recruiting players or looking for the challenge?
We're always actively looking to recruit players. Hopefully we should have a couple more new players hopefully in the next season to try and integrate into the team as well. But again, obviously we have to find the right sort of calibre of players and the sort of players that are going to be able to gel into our team. Because the whole thing with us is we like to have a good team spirit, so that way the team bonds well. And with us, we had that added bonus as we've known each other for so many years, which helped us to bond initially straight away as well. So hopefully we can improve on that for the following season.
And the final question. Have you, as a player and management, are you enjoying participating in the league itself? Because I think initially that was our focus behind the scene itself.
Yeah, but to be honest, most definitely. I mean, as we mentioned, like, with 40 years old, we should have entered the league maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love football, so it's a good experience. Excellent. And hopefully we'll go forward.
Okay, thank you very much. There you have it. Many congratulations to London Legends winning the Division 2 championship in the first season, and best of luck for them in the Division 1. The Vets League via line, the next season will start end of July. All the teams will be notified by email the exact date. So we look forward to all the teams in the next season itself. We come to the end of the show, so I'd like to thank all my guests, the Weavers Vets, Workhouse Vets and London Legends. Thanks to Ajmal for assisting me and the technical guys behind the green room. That's all from tonight. We don't have a show for the next 4 weeks as it's Ramadan. There's going to be a break. We'll see you after Ramadan. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you next time, inshallah.